Local churches in Ukraine and Russia are launching humanitarian outreach across Ukraine. The Slavic Gospel Association is partnering with more than 2,000 churches in the region. I spoke with SGA President Michael Johnson, who says the church is bringing hope and aid to war victims.
Because people have been displaced, they've lost their homes, many have lost loved ones. They certainly need the basic necessities of food and clothing and blankets and shoes and things that they're going to need in order to survive. We work through the churches because the churches are really lights in their communities. They're in a position where they can minister to these people both in word and deed, share the love of Christ with them, and give them comfort in their time of distress.
And we're seeing Ukrainian and Russian pastors working together, communicating. Tell us a little bit more about that.
They really need the love of Christ and hope that comes through the gospel of Jesus Christ. And that's why, we work through the churches because the churches are really lights in their communities, and they're in a position where they can minister to these people both in word and deed, share the love of Christ with them, and give them comfort in their time of distress.
And we're seeing Ukrainian and Russian pastors working together, communicating. Tell us a little bit more about that.
I was on a prayer call 2 days ago with the leaders of the churches all throughout those countries that included Russia and Ukraine, and everybody's been lifting Ukraine up in prayer, asking for protection and asking for the ceasing of this conflict. So there's a lot of mutual prayer and support going on there. There are a number of refugees in Russia that have been displaced from the eastern part of Ukraine, and we are working with the Compassion people in Russia to minister to those people as well. There's a tremendous amount of love and respect between the churches in those countries, and everybody's praying for the safety and protection of the churches in Ukraine right now.
So let me ask you, how can we pray right now for Ukraine and for the Slavic Gospel Association as they minister to the war victims?
Yeah, so I think we need to pray that God would reveal himself in this situation, that he would make himself known to those people that are in distress. Many people might be able to experience his love. We need to pray for the end of the conflict and pray for wisdom as the two sides continue to meet to try to come to a resolution here. Pray for protection for the churches. Pray that that SGA will be able to work through our networks to get the badly needed aid to the people who need it the most. And we just have such a privilege, and I feel so humbled that we're able to enter into the labor of these churches and help them in their efforts to minister to these people in both word and need. So we need to pray for those churches, pray for open doors, and pray for opportunities for them to minister, but protect them at the same time.
Absolutely. And like you said, what a privilege to be there for such a time as this. Michael Johnson
Absolutely.
With the Slavic Gospel Association, thank you so much. God bless you all.
Thank you very much.